I've had always held a belief, amounting almost to an intuition, that radio signals would someday be sent across the greatest distances. The day would come when mankind would be able to send messages between the furthermost ends of the earth.
Grazie alla radio di Marconi c'è meno disoccupazione. Grazie alla radio di Marconi si comunica fra tutte le nazioni. Viva Guglielmo Marconi, è un miracolo per le persone. Viva Guglielmo Marconi, è un miracolo per l'umanità.
Hello, this is Bob Doherty, president of the Marconi Radio Club, W1AA, inviting all of Cape Cod to the 100th anniversary of Marconi's first SparkCap transmission between the United States and Europe. This event will be open and free to the public. Our base of operation will be at Coast Guard Beach in Eastham from January 11th through the 19th. Marconi is listening.
It is right for us to salute radio amateurs all over the world on this occasion. My father was always very close to them. He considered radio amateurs part of his spiritual family and never tired of keeping in touch with them, sharing their ideas, their problems, and their achievements. To one young man who was showing him how he had put together his own set, and in answer to his deprecating remarks about his work not being too good because, after all, he was only an amateur, my father replied, "Don't forget, young man, that I, too, am only an amateur."
And I am very happy to have this great joy to unveil the monument of my father. It will be here, the headquarters. I'm very, very happy to be with you all and to have my father close to me, that you know that I love you. And I love Cape Cod, and I feel at home here. Thank you very much.
NA1SS, we hear you weekly. Would you please call again? This is WH6PN. Over.
WH6PN, NA1SS has you loud and clear. How about me?
Commander Bowersox, we hear you loud and clear. This contact will begin with a greeting from Princess Marconi. Go ahead, Princess.
Hey, great. Hello, everyone.
My name is Elettra Marconi. 100 years ago today, my father, Guglielmo Marconi, sent the first wireless message across the Atlantic Ocean from Cape Cod. In this same spirit of his achievement, and also from Cape Cod, I send this wireless greeting to you in space. Cordial greetings, good wishes, and God bless you. Over.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to hear your voice carried across the radio waves, and it's amazing how far society and radio communication has come in the last 100 years.
A commemorative message from the President of the United States, George W. Bush, to follow. The White House, Washington. I send greetings to those celebrating the 100th anniversary of the first wireless telegraph transmission between the United States and Europe. In January 1903, President Theodore Roosevelt, in a message to King Edward VII, recognized Guglielmo Marconi's invention as a wonderful triumph of scientific research and ingenuity. By inventing the first practical system of wireless telegraphy, Marconi pioneered international communications and opened the door for technological advances that have improved the lives of countless Americans and people around the world. I commend the Marconi Radio Club for honoring the proud accomplishments of Guglielmo Marconi, and I applaud your efforts to inspire future innovators to work hard to realize their dreams. Laura joins me in sending our best wishes for a memorable celebration. Signed, George W. Bush, President of the United States.
All right, this is built by National. It's a receiver. It's an NC300. It covers 160 meters through 10 meters. It also will do 6 meters, 2 meters, and 220 megahertz if you have the plug-in. This is a Viking Valiant, approximately 1956-57 vintage. It's a 150-watt phone carrier rig. Uses 3 6146s in the final, modulated by a pair of 61.
sounds of the surf. But it was not always so. Approaching the shoreline during the years 1903 to 1917, a far different scene would have greeted you. There were 4 200-foot tall red towers and several buildings here. By night, great sparks could be seen, and loud crackling noises emanated from the buildings. In 1901, Guglielmo Marconi came to South Wellesley to establish a wireless telegraphy station, the first built in the United States. His first antennas were supported by 20 wooden spars, each 200 feet tall, arranged in a giant circle. True to the prophecies of the local sand dune superintendents, a Cape Cod nor'easter blew the spars down in November 1901 before a single message had been sent. Fortunately, the buildings were undamaged, so 4 huge towers were built to replace the spars. They were built on concrete platforms